to teach you how to do an App Inventor project called Music Jukebox. It's a game where you can see musical instruments. When you press one of them, it will make the musical instruments' noise. You can also hit the stop button beside it, and of course the music will stop. There's also a record function where you press the record button and it will start recording your voice and the music. Isn't that cool? You can also replay the music plus your voice. So let's get started. Start new project. Name it Music Jukebox. Okie. So first you want your design. Click Layout and select Horizontal Arrangement. Then select the width to fill parent and select the height to 30%. To create the first two buttons, take two buttons out and place them right beside each other. One of these buttons will be the musical instrument and the other will be the stop button. Let's start with the button 1 first. We'll select the piano. So let's rename it. Rename it Piano Start Button. And name the other Piano Stop Button. No stop button. Perfect. So let's get started with the first one. Select no text in the properties text. Delete all of them. So you'll want there to be a musical instrument. So go to Media, upload a file, which is a piano file. It's just a picture, don't worry. We'll pick this one. Perfect. We also want the music of the piano. So select another file and choose the piano music file this time. Okie dokie. There you go. We want the first one to be the picture, of course. So select your picture and select the height and width to fill parent. For the button 2, we will select the text to stop. Okay. You can set the background color to maybe mint. Okay. Of course, set the height and width to fill parent again. There you go. 2 perfect buttons. So we also want the music to play first. So go to Media, select a player, and put down a sound recorder too. You'll need it later. So rename the player as Piano Player. You don't need to rename the sound recorder. So go to the box. We'll start coding. First select the piano start button. One piano start button, click. Drag it out. So when we want the piano start button to be clicked, we want it to play the music. So select Piano Player and call Piano Player Start. So also when we want the piano stop button to be clicked, then we want the music to stop. So select one piano stop button, click, and go to Piano Player. Select Call Piano Player Stop and snap it below the one piano stop button, click. So there you go. These two functions will work. Also, we want the music to be transferred. So go to Piano Player, go to Properties, Source, and select the music. That will work. So we'll do this for now. We also want some record button. So select horizontal arrangement. Set the width to fill parent. Then drag 2 buttons. So we'll name the first button record. Other names if you want. We'll set the background color to maybe blue. Set the height, of course, set the height and width to fill parent. Do the same with the other button. The other button will be the replay record button. We'll deal with it later. So rename both of them. Rename the first one record button. There you go. And rename the second one play record button. Recording button. There you go. So we'll start with the code. Go to the block session. Select one record button clicked. Drag it out. So when the record button is clicked, we want it to record. Start recording. So go to the sound recorder. Call sound recorder 1 start. So when the record button is clicked, the sound recorder will start. And also we want the record button to turn into stop recording button. So go to the if then else. Control if then else. We'll put this call sound recorder on the then. So if what? Go to logic and drag out this block when something equals to something. So what thing? We have to initialize the global recording to false. It means that the recording is not played. So initialize global recording to false. Find it in logic. Snap. There you go. So when the record button is clicked, if the global recording is false, the call sound recorder start. Then record button. Set record button text to snap it here first. Then go to the text. Drag the very top button. It's a speech button. And set the text to stop recording. Stop recording. There you go. Also, go to the get global recording place. Here. Set global recording to true. Or otherwise, that means the global recording is true. That means it's already running. Then if the record button is clicked, which actually is renamed stop recording, then we'll call the sound recorder to stop. Drag it and snap on the else. Also, we can also duplicate this block right here. Set recording button text to stop recording. We'll name it recording. Back to the normal version. Record. There you go. And also set global recording back to false. So this is how you do it. We also want to replay the sound. So as for this text button, for the text and the properties, we'll call it play play recording. Perfect. You can also set the background color. I'll say yellow. Okay. Of course we need to code it. Go back to select play recording button, and when play recording button clicked, drag it out. There. I'll show the answer now. Actually, we don't need to use this block yet. Go to the sound recorder 1 and drag one sound recorder 1 after sound recorded do. This will help us know where our recording is saved. But first, of course, we need the recorder player. Go back to the designer. Go to media and drag a player. Name that player recording player. Player. Okay. Now go back. After sound recorded, you have to set the source to the sound. So how? So go to the recording player. Find set recording player point source to whatever. Source to piano, to PNG, or whatever picture you have. Drag it away. Snap it in the sound recorder. Then set source to what? Of course, the sound. So when the recording button is clicked, then it will go back to call recording player start. Oops, not this one. Start. And this is all for today. If you want to test it, then go to Connect, an AI companion, and you can either scan this QR code or enter this code. You can find it at the combination app. You can find it on any device. So that's all today. Bye bye.